And so what we are releasing today is the cost saved calculator, where you can go to zohran.nyc.com/calculator and see just how much each of these big three items will save you in your lives.
As you know, Zohran Mamdani, who is a socialist, he is a communist, he is a Marxist, he is jihad adjacent. I think those things are all facts. He wants giant government takeovers of private enterprise, and he kind of is into jihad. We'll get into that in just a second. Here he is promising free rent, free buses, and free childcare. It'll be about $10 billion, but he's a communist, so they can just carry the one, and someone else will pay for it.
To afford the more than 12% increase in rent-stabilized apartments under this Mayor Adams administration, and struggle to afford what has now grown more than $20,000 a year in childcare costs. And so what we are releasing today is the cost saved calculator, where you can go to zohran.nyc.com/calculator and see just how much each of these big three items will save you in your lives. Because when it comes to free buses, each rider will save over $2,000 a year. That's $1.3 billion a year for all riders. When it comes to universal childcare, we're speaking about $22,200 a year, which together is $5.5 billion for every New Yorker across this city. And when it comes to a rent freeze, we are speaking about $1,750 saved every single year. And together that amounts to more than $1.7 billion in its first year.
You know, he is such the example of what Reagan said, you know, literally 40 years ago, that when socialism comes to America, everyone thinks it's going to come with a hammer and sickle, and it's just going to come with a smile. And that's exactly what he is. It's so easy to say these things will be free. It's so, okay, free buses. Well, first off, you already have free subways because everyone just jumps the turnstile, and now you leave it for the suckers to pay, right? Because you guys don't arrest anybody. But it's very easy. It's free. We're good, guys. It's just free. Well, okay, are you going to pay the people that drive the trains? Are you going to pay the bus drivers? Are you going to pay the people who have to fix the machinery when it breaks down and everything else? Where does that money come from? So nothing is actually free. When you say it's free health care, okay, does the teacher get paid? Does the babysitter get paid? Does the janitor in the building get paid? Like, does the electrician who keeps the lights on get paid? So nothing is free. What you mean by that is you are shifting where the money comes from. Now, ironically, and we know this is already happening, a huge amount of people who are already overtaxed beyond imagination. They pay New York state tax, New York City tax, they pay federal tax. If you live in New York City and you are wealthy, and it's not even that wealthy, right? If you have $1 million in your pocket, which yes, 99% of people would love to have that. But if you have $1 million in New York City, you're not walking around like, oh my God, I'm what was that movie that Russell Brand did, the remake? I'm not Alfred. What was his name? Arthur. Arthur, thank you. Like, it's not like you're not just in a tux, like drinking champagne in a limo. Like, it's just not like that.